Astra Avisas.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us to...
Commissions, huh? Oh, how about this?
Wait.
And if possible, please also use your camera to
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears that you're not... In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time
Hey, that's not any better.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been...
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just want...
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes.
From when
So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida?
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and I also got to sit on a gigantic...
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate...
Huh? What?
No! We aren't... By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors...
Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. But for the moment...
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival?
So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the Sage's activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here.
Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Let's continue our chat here.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts. We're in the dark as of now, since we still don't know anything about their goal. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages. I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, even the core of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly. No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru. Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria?
Setaria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert.
The name Setaria means later on, soon after. The star began to waver, but in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eye.
From the sound of it, Setaria, but she doesn't really...
Indeed. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had all right. That way, not from my past observation, tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day to prepare. Let's go check out some of her... This should be Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we...
No, I already have...
Talking style and...
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over the divine voice of...
Huh? Really?
Shh. My friend here has some...
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Health prospects. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for many tens of thousands of years? Impossible. Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune
I admit that the orientation of today...
Is that so? Well,
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit...
Is this another one of Setaria's favorite?
Yep, it belongs to a king. When I start talking...
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some...
we caught wind...
Oh,
Speaking up...
I suppose you... After that, I began...
That's not...
Oh, no, not...
I see. I'll have someone in...
No problem.
This should be our final stop. Sitaria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Samira's citizens.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry,
If I recall, you were having a discussion.
Ah, that's right! After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships, but I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars.
What an admirable spirit for learning.
Sure, but
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for...
I see. Yes, that makes sense.
Thank you so much.
so was that everything?
3 familiar faces.
What's the point of all...
Sitaria's already used to avoiding her problem. I remember you mentioned, although it's all just a boatload of nonsense,
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt, Sitar, although she knows she should return home to help...
Well, King Deshret is long gone. And Sitaria is also too... If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believer, but...
So,
Yep. Possessed as long as everything goes smoothly.
so that's how you're going to use all the info...
Exactly.
Huh?
That's no problem. Although I've been observing humans for a while,
You're not wrong. It's always been...
if it was...
Yeah, don't be...
Alright.
Here she comes. Sitari is here.
Let's quietly follow her. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Paimon's starting to feel... Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding...
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different are you still listening to-
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love.
Okay then. You just seem to- Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they?
So, which...
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real...
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long...
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods are asking. Sitaria, what?
Why haven't I gone... home?
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question.
I'm sorry. I know. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you?
inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking—
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer.
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Whoa! She just ran.
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems
All I know are some abstract Harava-taught theories. In any case, my time with you is Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
he's out of Keem's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Oh, right. Your old man's craft. Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Huh? Wasn't he nursing a leg injury? If I recall correctly, his strong arms had always been his
He sprained his arm a while back.
Actually, while we're talking about him, is he...
Yeah, he's been retired.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Or. He has a quick temper, and has always been a devout follower.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in— I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you—
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also become a believer of King...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
You really zeroed in on the issue, but once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything.
Come on! Sataria's already...
So, Shishan, like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Oh, right. Speaking of, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of...
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming... In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works so...
Please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run...
She can no longer justify everything.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards!
This is the most important part of all.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation...
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's...
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you...
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day... You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia... Child of King Deshret. Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
It seems that no matter where I run, I've also been running from my guilt this whole... But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always...
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth.
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia, and if you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve...
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
How much do you know about the Sage's current...
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zeru's festival, but I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary.
To fight against the academia.
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance? Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the God of Wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side!
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of Wisdom and Guardian of the Scholars?
No. The truth is the true Guardian of Scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild. That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we...
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup... If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card will be... After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly, just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard. Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
No, I think he's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if...
Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to...
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer. There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
Next on the agenda...
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Oh no! What should we do? These are all just regular people!
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here!
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru! Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
should be far enough. But, is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it up. Paimon wasn't counting. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yeah, now that the doctor's in the picture, we're no longer... But what are the Fatui after this time? Yeah, things would be a lot... Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But, you mean... Oh, right! Even though he turned it down at the time, there's no time to lose.
We're way behind schedule. Access denied.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Let's light it up! No touching! Shine down!
Stabilize.
Access denied. Let's light it up! Illusion shattered! Horn of ice and frost. Teamwork is dreamwork!
This is order.
All hail! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Order guide you.
I'm going in! Illusion shattered! We're way behind schedule. Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract. Access denied. Blaze over. Shine down.
Healthy body, healthy mind. Born of ice and frost.
Shine down!
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of...
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission.
The outcast? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting.
You're up, traveler!
Following orders.
A new punching.
Solidified.
There is no escape!
Next, access denied.
New punching.
Born of ice and frost.
Your go. Order guide you.
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
I will have order. Stabilize. Need.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite? Yeah. Looks like. But this doctor guy. Going up against smart people.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract. It is something of a luxury, but I love listening to the rain from the courtyard.
Oh! It's the traveler in Pakale! It's nice to see. As a result, Master. Oh, Kale! Speaking of Tainari, did he go? Oh, Master Tainari? You just left the Avidia forest a little while ago. He left? What? I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he. Master Tainari originally studied in the Immorta Darshan of the Academia, I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Party's Dia.
A research base.
Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's Dia. Got it. Well...
All hail! No touching!
Solidify!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's move! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Order guide you!
Born of icy frost! Going in! No touching! Blaze over! Illusion shattered! Traveler.
Wait, this sounds like another...
It is as you say.
Huh?
Not long ago.
Contaminated?
I don't know about the Avidia. That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation.
This is forest.
There is no escape! Access denied!
Gather!
Shine down! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Shine down! There is no escape! Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Solidify! Stabilize! This is order!
No touching! Shine down! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Gather!
Next on the agenda, all hail! There is no escape!
I will have order! Solidify!
Born of ice and frost. Everybody stand back!
Gather!
down! Torn to oblivion! For Rex Lepus!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
I'm going in! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
I will have order.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
No! Must press.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Shine down!
Solidify!
Access denied! Illusion shattered!
Stabilize!
Everybody stand back!
No touching!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Crumble! Quake! Rise!
All right,
Let's head off.
Sure.
Into the wind! Brings a smile to my face.
Shine down!
Solidify!
As one with wind and cloud! The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
This is order!
Into the wind! A fateful offering. is no escape! One with nature. I follow the wind.
I will have order.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Clouds high, the birds call! Illusion shattered! Into the wind! The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back!
As one with wind and cloud! Into the wind!
Take them. I have no need.
There is no escape!
Order guide you. Gather!
Wind Strider!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Time to begin work?
Stabilize!
Access denied. This is long overdue.
Solidify!
Clouds high. The birds call! Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
It is something of a luxury, but I love listening to the rain from the courtyard. Oh, the sun's out. When did that happen? Beautiful treasures. Pause for
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Born of ice and frost.
I will have order.
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up!
Gather!
All hail!
As one with wind and cloud.
Quake!
My contract goes unfulfilled.
We can do this!
No touching!
Solidify!
Let's dance.
Born of ice and frost. Access denied.
One with nature.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
For Rex Lapis! Born of ice and frost.
Solidify!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
I feel a little weak.
Let the show begin. I'll protect us.
Gather!
No touching!
Into the wind! One with nature!
Let's dance.
I will have order!
Clouds high, the birds calm!
All hail! Access denied.
I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go!
This is order!
The wind knows me.
We're wait. No touching!
Let the show begin.
Next on the agenda. Come on! Focus! It is something of a luxury, but I love listening to the rain from the courtyard. Beautiful treasures are cause for great happiness. Next on the agenda.
Access denied.
One with nature. The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Let's dance. Oh,
Stabilize!
no touching. Blaze over.
As one with wind and cloud.
This is bad.
The wind knows me.
I guess you
Born of ice and frost.
from debt.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
There you are. Access denied. The merrier.
Into the wind.
I'll protect us. Over here. Born of ice and frost. Let me amuse myself a little. Access denied. Just once more.
The wind knows me.
Born of ice and frost.
I will have order.
Access denied. Let's dance.
A fateful offering. Wind Strider. Time to go.
You're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touch watching.
Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. Plus, it's not like even a pool of...
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything.
Well, we understand that point now.
When you left, I was still in the middle instead. Luckily, I gave also.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to... Plus, the doctor...
We shouldn't give up hope just yet.
Actually...
Yes, I have. You didn't...
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. What?
Okay.
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
traveler?
Ah, it's Hypatia!
What a pleasant surprise!
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends.
Hypatia, you're wait, no.
What did my consciousness has already...
You did it? Congratulations!
It's so when my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a surprise.
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Remember? I promised to help you understand. My current self has not only gained true insight.
You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if...
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still...
Weary?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladeer's memories? Everything matches what we know, but how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and...
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Ah! You... Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone... I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I...
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait, have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something isn't right!
catch them! Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense! Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the Traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Your guess is correct, but this...
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals. So all I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body? What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the...
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, if I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Ar... Now that you mention it... I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation. The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumer. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. But then, what is the connection between
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right, we've pretty much got...
I'll stay here for now. I still want... If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help.
Thanks, Tainari. Huh?